Hey everyone, what's going on? I am an Air Force veteran, and today I want to explain how military veterans can live for free. Whether you are currently active duty, whether you are retired, whether you are guard or reserve, or even if you are a dependent, as long as you qualify for the VA home loan, I can introduce a strategy for you where you can live for free. At the end of this video, I am also going to introduce my newest VA home loan project. If you are not familiar with the VA home loan, you need to get familiar. I served 4 years in the Air Force and did not even hear about the VA home loan until I think my 3.5 year mark. It was then when I overheard some other airmen in my office chatting about using the VA home loan. I started diving into online resources, VA websites, and everything else. Unfortunately, I learned a lot of the information is a bit flawed and does not really introduce all the VA home loan's abilities. The VA home loan is by far the best home loan product out there, and it is unfortunate that most veterans don't even understand its full capability or know it exists. That's why I am here. I am a full-time real estate agent and investor, and the VA home loan is what catapulted my real estate career. With that being said, I want to chat with you about something called house hacking. This is a strategy for those looking to live for free or at a very reduced monthly mortgage payment. It is very simple. When you purchase a home with any loan product, in this example it will be the VA home loan, you will then have a monthly mortgage payment because you borrowed money from the bank and now you have to slowly pay it off, usually based on a 30-year term. So let's say you bought a home for $200,000 and your monthly mortgage payment and tax payment combined come out to $1,500 a month. Let's also say this home is a 3-bedroom home. The VA home loan requires zero money down as a down payment, which is one of its unique benefits. Most loans require anywhere from 3.5 all the way up to 20% of the purchase price. Because the VA home loan allows you to buy a home with no money out of pocket, they put a rule in that you must live in the home for 1 year. This is called the owner-occupant agreement. In my area, a 1-bedroom home or condo can usually rent for about $1,200 a month. So remember, you bought a 3-bedroom home, that means you have 2 extra bedrooms to rent out. You might say, well Nick, no one is going to rent a bedroom for me for $1,200 a month. You're right, because a 1-bedroom apartment is more convenient than just renting a bedroom out of someone else's home. Therefore, no, you wouldn't be able to rent out your extra bedrooms for what a 1-bedroom rental goes for. But you can reduce that rent and rent each room for about $750 each. This way, whoever is renting your spare room is saving money by not paying market value for a 1-bedroom rental, and they now have a place to live for cheap. Renting out 2 rooms at $750 each conveniently covers your monthly mortgage and tax payments in this scenario. Imagine being able to live in a home where you are not even paying for it. Imagine all the money you could save each month. Not only that, when you pay your mortgage, you are paying down your loan. The more you pay down your loan, the more equity you create. Equity is what you want. Equity is the gap between the amount you owe on the home and the amount the house is worth. You are ultimately creating wealth by having roommates pay your bills. Of course, this does not work for everyone's situation, but if I knew about the VA home loan earlier in my career, I certainly would have taken advantage of something like this. I had a lot of fellow airmen who would have quickly rented a room for me off base to just have some extra freedom. Even if you don't want to rent out both rooms and you only rent out 1 room, an extra $750 savings can go a long way each month. I highly suggest making sure your roommates are trustworthy and financially stable. This will save you a lot of headache. Not only that, the VA home loan allows you to purchase multifamily housing from 1 to 4 units. In this scenario, you could rent out other units opposed to the bedrooms in your home and still cover your mortgage costs. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave something in the comments section. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned something about a VA home loan project. The thing is, when I was in the Air Force, I felt no one explained most of our benefits that we earned to use. As mentioned, it wasn't until late in my career that I even heard about the VA home loan. Since this channel is about real estate, all the way from being a real estate agent to real estate investing to house flipping and really just a documentation tool for my business and life, I plan to help educate the military community on the VA home loan. After all, I was in your scenario not too long ago as an active duty airman. Now I am my own boss and have created a thriving business providing me with a nice income. You may ask, well, who are you to talk about the VA home loan? That's a valid question, and to answer that, I have used my VA home loan personally and is what started my real estate career. I have worked with multiple VA home loan clients in my real estate agent business. I have worked with multiple VA approved banks. I have seen the good and the bad. Bad meaning I have worked with those who have no idea how they can use it to its full use. I have also heard of people who worked with the wrong banks who mistakenly took away their second tier entitlements, which is something you probably didn't know about, where you can reset your VA home loan benefits and reuse them again. You probably didn't know you can use your VA home loan twice, and in most cases, more than that. So this is my exact point. The information out there is not specific. This is why it does matter who you work with and receive information from. So do yourself a favor. If real estate is something you're interested in, click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.